Dear ones, today, we of the universes wish to address your need for rest and recalibration. Perhaps you believe you have been resting. But instead of resting, you have likely been trying to visualize your future and the world's future. And if your image does not mesh with your current beliefs, you try to force others to think and act as you feel appropriate. Essentially, you are trying to play God with your small part of the total. Such was expected in 3D, but it is the opposite of what is operational now. Push or pull are no longer operative concepts in your new world. So you are having difficulties because you know what is best for you and anyone nearby. Are you not all-powerful? But the shift away from forcing yourself and others into a corral of rightness is beginning to become part of your being. Even though a friend has many similar thoughts, he or she also has opposing beliefs. Should they be sent away, or are you willing to accept the differences? This is the week that highlights, they may not be exactly like me, but I respect the variance between us. Not an easy lesson after eons of either acquiescing to others or demanding others think and act as you do. This is a watershed moment for you. You note extreme differences, yet those opposing views are part of your family and heart. It is not an easy time. You will ignore some people with different interests or needs, and some will remain part of your inner circle. The difference is not necessarily their various viewpoints but the openness of their hearts. Let us clarify. A 2-year-old stamps their feet and pounds the floor, declaring they are right and you are wrong. You do not necessarily like how that 2-year-old declares their independence, but you understand that their actions are to be expected during this time in their lives. If a 32-year-old acted similarly, you would probably distance yourself from them. You not only discern the difference, but you find yourself opening differently to the two beings in question. Something similar will happen this week. Those questioning their rights and actions so they can evolve will probably seem acceptable. Those who question your right to be because they are worth more than you will not be acceptable to you or any person who has transitioned beyond 3D. This gate has been hanging above your heads, waiting for the right moment to divide beings into those who have transitioned or are transitioning and those who wish to explore 3D further. Once that gate closes, you will have little interest in those who wish to explore 3D. There will be no bloodshed, recriminations, or anything other than I'm not interested in pursuing anything with you, and you feel the same about me. Instead, a natural divide will allow both groups to explore what they wish. Will there be some overlap, even anger? Yes. However, the gates will become stronger with time until those who wish to remain fully of 3D will not want to interact with those beyond 3D and vice versa. You cannot live in love and joy if you continuously look over your shoulder for a punitive action or reaction because of a difference of opinion. 3D is no more unless you wish to remain in 3D. It is time to absolve yourself of the need to protect yourself or others from something as natural as a 2-year-old tantrum. Yet, those who wish to remain of 3D will have little more power than a current 2-year-old, for their time is over. They are yesterday, just as would be true for a 30-some-year-old who continues to use 2-year-old tactics. Perhaps you feel pity or disgust but not interest, for you have too much to see and do to pay attention to that which was. The world is new, and this week, you will begin to note how that difference affects your interactions with others and, therefore, yourself. Enjoy exploring new you in a new world that is beginning to sparkle as brilliantly as you. So be it. Amen.